talking to me. And they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of flexing mamas. But I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta, even when I'm down bad. Yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Make me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, I still gotta, I still gotta. Hey, you must be new in here. You see these grown people talking, what you doing here? I gotta have a mind to hit you with a.
Opened back in 2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ready? 65 cat, 65 cat.
Willis going to throw it right away. And incomplete on the deep ball. You look at this Eagle defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and it's 3rd down. Now Willis. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a 1st down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, high there. Go.
On 1st down, Willis. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Hey, 47.
Diggs in motion left. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this one's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. This one swung out here to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here go 46.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here go 47. 26.
Prescott yet again. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
47.
Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catch made by the running back, Aaron Jones. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And his kick here is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 average. Not saying 19.
Back to throw, Willis. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Willis out of the gun. That is incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Again, Willis to throw. Well, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now Prescott. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Hey, kill. 47 and 47. Good. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
19 tight, 19, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now Willis to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in by Diggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 53. Kill.
In motion comes the tight end left. Prescott on 1st down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
Well, they've looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. It delivers a big play here for this offense.
Panther 11.
First and 10, it's Willis. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Here we go 47. Here we go kill. Here we go 46. Hey, kill. 46.
Prescott from the gun. A short throw to Ingram. There he goes right side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Cut 19.
Willis. And that is incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Willis. And his throw here's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
7 Pirates.
3rd down, it's Willis. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Saquon Barkley, 32 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
47.
Prescott now on 2nd down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. Prescott. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. The Eagles sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Hey, kill. Hey, 47.
And they'll send Judy in motion left. They'll throw again. Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Escapes the defender. Touchdown, Eagles. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Willis looking to throw it. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now Willis to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Second down, Willis looks to throw here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. Willis wants to pass it again. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Willis. Going up top for Kupp. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cooper Kupp in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill! Gun. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, 47.
First down, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Prescott's throw here taken in by Ingram. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
46.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Willis will look to throw it. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun, here's Willis. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jonathan Grenard in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Willis. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Willis. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Willis looking to throw it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Deputy Timberwolf. 60 Maverick.
Willis. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Desmond King picks it. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
A short throw to Ingram. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Prescott on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To the air again, Prescott. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now Prescott going to change the play.
47. Kill.
Man in motion is Agnew.
46.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Prescott yet again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
Hey, 47.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53. Hey, kill. 26.
And again, it's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Meanwhile, Willis' throw into the hands of Kirk. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down.
The shotgun snap to Willis. And this will be incomplete. What can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Back at 16. 19 tight. 19 tight.
First and 10, Willis.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Cowboy 80.
To throw, here's Willis.
He'll buy some time right. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
18
Now Willis.
Escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught. It's cuffed. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
Here's 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Under.
Prescott. Into the hands of Ingram.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Dak.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Here's Dak.
This complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
To throw, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready? 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Willis, he'll look to throw it. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission,